closed ride at Six Flags, just like one I've ridden at Universal Studios, for not having, quote, real legs.
Here with more, retired U.S. Army Corps bomb technician Johnny Joey Jones. Johnny, good morning to you.
Good morning, guys. How's it going?
We're doing okay. We're going to start with this is the official rule regarding the ride you were on, according to Six Flags Over Georgia. Riders must have one functioning arm and one functioning leg, absent of prosthetic devices. Apparently, the concern is the fact that you have two prosthetic legs.
No, absolutely. And to be honest, it's not this particular ride that I was asked to get off of that was the problem. It was how I was asked to get off the ride, and then once I left the ride, I researched the policy for every single ride in the park, and literally, I can't get on a tilt-a-whirl. I'm restricted to pretty much things that don't move because of my legs. And if you read the policy, for every ride, the verbiage is different. For one, it may say, no prosthetics allowed. For the next one, it may say a word like absent of prosthetics. For the next one, it might say at least one fully functioning leg, and the next one it may say something like all arms and legs attached. And so when you go down this policy, what you see is a severe absence of common sense and a big worry of liability. A lot of people have quoted to me a Marine who fell out of a roller coaster and died 2010, the same year I got injured, ironically. But if you look at him, his physical body was completely different than mine. I have my legs all the way down to where my knees were. And what that means is any type of device like a lap bar is going to function as designed on me. My legs aren't going to stop that from working, but it's the fact they don't put the policy out there. Right. And he didn't say, you can't ride this ride, go talk to so-and-so. It was, you can't ride this ride. I said, why? He said, because you don't have real legs.
Six Flags released this statement. They said, we apologize to Mr. Jones for any inconvenience. However, to ensure safety, guests with certain disabilities are restricted from riding certain rides and attractions. Our policies are customized by ride and developed for the safety of all our guests. You know, the rules are the rules. Many people will say that. But I look at you. I know what you've done for our country. You lost your legs in Afghanistan. How can we ask you to go to war, but you can't ride, you know, a simple ride? What is your message for Six Flags? Do you want them to change the rules so that someone in your situation can ride the rides? What can you do with your legs?
Well, let me be specific here. The same rule that stopped me from getting on the roller coaster would have stopped me from getting on the tilt-a-whirl next to it that doesn't leave the ground. So my message to Six Flags is, I don't hate you. I don't want to tell people not to go there. I want you to apply the same type of care and thoughtfulness that Universal Studios, Disney, SeaWorld, and everywhere else I've gone and ridden roller coasters and done so safely. I want you to apply the same knowledge and expertise they applied, because they look for a way to accommodate me, not a way to restrict me just because of liability.
Right. And it's not just you. You're talking about other people for similar reasons, whether it happened in war or from birth or from cancer. They're going to go through the same thing. So that's going to be an important statement.
Absolutely. I'm happy to work with Six Flags. I'm happy to be their test dummy if they need it. But the fact is, the only prohibiting factor is if that lap bar or those shoulder harnesses can't function as designed, and my body will do that.
Johnny Joey Jones, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Next hour, Kentucky Governor Matt Bevin. Don't move.